Hi, kids. Welcome back from intermission. I got a new drink. I hope you did too. So back when I was making that big circus money, I used to ride around on a 2009 Crossbones. By a big American motorcycle manufacturer who doesn't sponsor me, so we'll just avoid saying the name. But I'd get on my helmet, my gloves, and my fleece vest with all my patches on it. Well, I got a new patch to put on my vest. So if I ever get a new motorcycle, I don't know when that will be because now I work at a gas station. Yeah, that's going right on there. Handmade. Scarlet Storm. Go to her Etsy store. Scarlet Store. I'm not sponsored by Scarlet either, but she's clown people. So follow her here on the YouTube or Instagram or Twitter. Plug in my fellow clown people. We're back for round 2 of the Late Night Picture Show with Murph the Clown. And tonight's subject is werewolves. Gee, I sounded like 60 Minutes for a second there, didn't I? Now we're looking at... Well, look, I made myself all dark. Let's put that over there. Werewolves on Wheels. This gang thought it was tough till it found a new type of hell. The Bride of Satan. Sounds pretty dramatic, doesn't it? All right. Werewolves on Wheels is a 1971 Rainbow Film Holdings production. Directed by Michel Levesque. My guess is that Michel is not American. But that's okay. Maybe he's French, or Canadian, or Scottish like me. Okay, this one's kind of long-winded. I wrote this a few years back. And I wrote quite a bit on it. So I'm going to be doing some reading here. You'll have to forgive me. It's Easy Rider meets the Wolfman. Only these werewolves don't need a full moon to change. And it's Satanists rather than gypsies who cast the spell. A rogue motorcycle gang, searching for kicks in the open wastelands of the southwestern U.S., happens upon a satanic monastery. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm not in Florida anymore. The circus closed down, work was sparse. I moved back to Utah, where I lived when I was a kid. So, I'm familiar with the Southwest. And Frankly, it's littered with satanic monasteries. There's everywhere. Kind of like wineries in California. Well, these bikers, they're welcomed with open arms by the monks, who give them bread and wine. Once drunken and passed out, gang leader Adam's girl, Adam, I don't know if that'll be important later, but his name's Adam. She's summoned by the satanic priest. And his name is One. Yeah. In unholy marriage, she dances naked on a table with a snake in one hand and a human skull in the other. Maybe you saw that picture in my ad for this show. I hope you did. I had to censor it, but go on Google. You can see boobies. When Adam wakes and finds his woman gone, the bikers storm the monastery and take his girl back. Trouble is, the girl is now the bride of Satan. Just like the poster said over there. The bride of Satan. And things go wrong for the gang at their next camp. By the light of the campfire, she bites Adam on the neck and passes her unholy secret to him. They become werewolves and kill the other bikers. Be nice if I could read. Kill one of the other bikers and his old lady. There you go. On the next stop, another murder. And the trippy spiritual guy, there's always a trippy spiritual guy in a motorcycle gang, even if it's not an outlaw motorcycle gang. I can vouch for this because I was a member of a motorcycle club. And we had a trippy spiritual guy. I think he did it just for the chicks. Anyway, I digressed. I'm starting to get a buzz now, that's why. So, the trippy spiritual guy is not buying Adam's explanations for what's happening to their crew as they drop off at each camp. The other bikers are nervous as well, wondering who's next. Next day, the bikers lose their chicks and get lost in the sand dunes. There they hatch their plans to go back and kick some monk ass. Adam dispatches the hippie and the rest set up camp. You got to get that crystal gazing guy out of the way so you can carry out your plan. There, before their eyes, Adam and his girl turn into werewolves. So maybe it wasn't such a good idea to get rid of the trippy hippie guy, right? Well, we'll see. There is no question now as to what happened to their mates. The bikers must conquer the werewolves and return to the monastery to battle with One and the monks. Before it's too late and they're all dead. Okay. I called this movie Pure Macho Cheese as opposed to Nacho Cheese, which I had earlier. Macho Cheese, A solid but slow story, realistic action sequences and stunts, burning bodies, fun satanic rituals, and surprisingly good cinematography. I mean, this probably wasn't a big budget Rainbow Films. I don't think they were distributed by Warner Brothers or Fox. So probably not a real big budget on this one. Surprisingly good cinematography make this a worthwhile venture. An adventure, I might add. Plus, I love me a movie about Hollywood Satanists. I'm familiar with Satanism. And Hollywood Satanism, yeah, well. So, I give Werewolves with Wheels three rings. It's a 3-ring circus tonight on the second part of the Late Night Picture Show. I hope you enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down. You know, my favorite comment that I ever got, somebody just wrote, "You suck." Whoever you were, why did you erase it? I didn't get a snapshot of it before you erased it. So feel free to write "you suck" in my comments so I can take a picture of that and post it on my Twitter. But whatever you do, subscribe so I can get to 100. This is Murph the Clown, and this has been the Late Night Picture Show. Hope you've had a fun time. Oh, guess what we got to do? See that? We got to pick a movie to build a double feature on for next week. And it shouldn't be hard to find a movie to go with this one. Oasis of Zombies. Yeah, this old clown's seen a few zombie pictures. And there's a few in that bucket. Oasis of Zombies. And some other zombie movie. Next week on the Late Night Picture Show. This is Murph the Clown, signing off. Good night, kids.